Hello, my name is Feyza, and I'm applying to Pillars Artist Fund as a TV writer. Um, I the goal I have with my writing is to create empathy and solidarity and collective healing on a global scale, as massive as I can, as massive as I can reach. And to me, that looks like exploring the relationship between the global politics and the very intimate individual human moments and relationships, and how we can connect these two, how we can see one manifested in the other and the other way around. The reason I'm so interested in this is that I was born and raised in Istanbul to a very politically connected family who is still very politically connected to the government that rules the country right now. And my life has been back there. Currently, I'm in LA. My life back there was very tumultuous, and I devoted my entire adult life studying social sciences and to make sense of my own experience and the global context, the global history that created that moment for me and for everyone around me and in the world. And I think, especially for our region, as you also mention in your website a lot, there are these colonial narratives, essentializing narratives that talk about us and what we do as if we are cut from history, we're ancient, and like what we do is coming from um, very pure places, like pure evil, and or like we have to prove ourselves like pure innocent. And what I want to say with my writing is that whatever happened is here right now in the century we're living in. If you look at the history, especially the history of the last century, all that decolonizing movements and nation states and the fast track modernization and Western involvement in our region, all of these are connected, and we are not. I mean, I just want to challenge the colonial narrative that we are ahistorical, essentialized beings and we're separated from the Western world and we exist on some separate parallel point in history that is backwards, not the current moment, which is not true. And for our own sake, I think there is a part of it that, I mean, we're forced to think about like what we show to the Western world and what we talk about among ourselves. And I think my writing tries to put them together because I think they're the one and the same thing. There's a lot of anger and trauma and sadness, or all of those feelings that associated with my life story, my past, and the things I'm exploring in my writing. But I think I don't, even though they may not be the most joyful stories to read on the face value, I think there's a lot of healing that comes from collectively looking at the mirror and accepting our own ways and what we did right, what we did wrong. And that is, I think, the best representation. Like having that conversation on a global scale and including all the like everyone else who's a part of this history, because that's the world we live in. That is the truth. Nobody is um not responsible for anything that's happening in other places in the world, if that makes sense. And yeah, so that's what I want to explore, and I want to be a showrunner. And this program attracts me because I feel like you're really creating a safe space for this kind of honest discussion and the ideas of shifting culture and being proactive art storytelling, owning like the power of a narrative. We're creating narratives, we're putting them out there, and we have a goal. We want to create justice, we want to shift a certain cultural narratives. That really speaks to me because like why would I write? And I also know TV is a teamwork. I need a writer's room when I'm a showrunner, and I want to be in other people's rooms. So like this space where like-minded people are coming together, there's support, and we can cultivate relationships that and solidarities that can last an entire career and inspire and mentor the upcoming generation of writers. So that is why I'm applying, and I hope you enjoy reading my work, and thank you so much for this opportunity.